Hi, this is Brandy with TLClocals, and we just got done with our monthly beach cleanup at Tanitas Creek Beach. And I was reminded of some things that I wanted to address with the public. I know it's triple digits in the valley this week, and a lot of people are going to be coming to the beach to kind of find some relief and relax. So when you go to the beach, there's just some things I wanted everyone to be mindful of so that you're doing your part to keep it a safe and healthy environment for both yourself and for the wildlife that lives there. So the first one, and this is true of anywhere you go in nature, is just pack it in, pack it out. Anything you take to the beach, you should expect to take home, trash and all. Just because there's trash receptacles there, they're really there for your convenience in kind of case of an emergency, like maybe you had to change a diaper and you don't want that in your car for 2 hours. But any food items, anything else that you bring, you should be taking home and disposing of in your normal trash. Especially on weekends like this where it's so hot, if you think of the sheer volume of people that are headed to the beach, and there's usually maybe a dumpster or a couple of trash cans, obviously that can't accommodate everybody's trash. So that should really be going home with you. Another thing too is what we see a lot during our cleanups is people will have a party or a large group and they'll bag their trash and then they'll just leave their trash there, either up where the parking lot was or sometimes even on the beach. And a bird or raccoons will clear that open in a matter of minutes. So don't leave your trash. You wouldn't just leave it in your friend's living room. Like, take it with you. The next one is bring a reusable bottle or bring aluminum cans. So a big thing is getting rid of single-use plastic. It's one of the largest polluters in the ocean next to cigarette butts. So anything that you can reuse is wonderful and take home with you. Camelbacks are great. If you are bringing, having a party and you're bringing beer or sodas, aluminum cans are the best option. They're lighter, and when you go to leave, you can crush them down with your foot flat or crush the sides, so you have a lot more room to take other trash. Glass bottles are a really bad idea. One, because they can break on the beach. We had, 100 pounds at least of glass today that we picked up, and probably a third of that was just broken glass. So it's a safety hazard for you, your kids, for pets, and they're really heavy, so a lot of people just don't want to take them back with them. Plastic, again, we're trying to move away from single-use plastic, so don't bring plastic bottles. And then, so your best bet's, some kind of reusable item or aluminum cans if you're going to bring separate drinks. The third one is being mindful of sunscreen and other pollutants. So a lot of sunscreens have chemicals in them that are actually really toxic and not safe for reefs or wildlife, and for your skin. So I recommend mineral-based sunscreens. All of these either have zinc oxide or titanium oxide, and those should be the active ingredients. And then anything else should just be natural oils. So ones that I really love, and this even says reef safe on it, is Alba Botanica. Actually, my favorite is Badger. So a lot of reasons why people don't like natural mineral sunscreens is they can be really white because the zinc oxide is really white. So what Badger has done is actually created a tinted sunscreen, which is really nice, so it doesn't look stark white on you. I actually have it on now. And again, it's water resistant and has only natural oils as its secondary ingredients. Burt's Bee is great. Honest makes a really nice mineral sunscreen, or you can learn to make your own. So one of our upcoming TLClocals Heart Space classes will talk about using essential oils, and one of the products we'll talk about is sunscreen. All right, so number 4 is always consider your impact on wildlife and their habitat. Obviously, when you go to the beach, this is another creature's home. So again, be mindful of the things that you're doing at the beach. Don't take wildlife home with you. Anything you leave behind, that's like basically having someone leave trash in your living room. So you wouldn't want that. They don't want that either. So just be really considerate of the wildlife. I mean, that's part of the reason why you go, is because it's so beautiful and you can see these creatures. Well, you can't continue to see them if you're polluting their environment. And pollution can be like noise pollution and other things too. So you can imagine what a shock it can be for organisms who during the week it's pretty quiet and tame, and then all of a sudden there's like 400 people on their beach. So just another thing to consider. And then number 5 is bring and fill a bag or bucket. So, gosh, if everybody took a bag to the beach when they went and everybody filled it up when they left, we would never have to have a beach cleanup, assuming they're also taking their other trash. So what I really like to do and what we use for our cleanups are actually these hardware store buckets. The Orchard ones are really nice. They have kind of squishy handles. You can even bring a lid with it. It's great. The kids can build much larger sand castles with these buckets. But it's just really nice, really easy to pack out because it does have a handle, or a bag is fine too, but you know, it's a little bit more awkward actually than the bucket. So bring a bucket with you every time you go to the beach. All right, and again, just anything that you can do your part and keep our beaches clean and safe for everyone to enjoy, it's appreciated. Thanks again, and mahalo.